Assalamu alaikum, marhaba. Ana ismi Courtney, وبدرس في جامعة Miami, and I studied abroad in Jordan thanks to the Gilman Scholarship. While studying abroad in Jordan, I lived with a host family in a part of Oman called Wadi Sir. I was there for the Islamic month of fasting, called Ramadan, where I got to eat iftar, the meal-breaking fast, every night with my host family. I was there for the World Cup and went out to the cafes to watch the matches. I spent my days studying Arabic at Ahmed East, shopping at souks, which are giant marketplaces that sell everything you can think of, going to cafes, and hanging out with my friends. While in Jordan, I saw historical sites like Petra, where I rode a camel and walked 800 steps to see the monastery, and the Roman amphitheater in Amman, which is more than 1,800 years old and situated in the most populated part of Amman. I saw the largest annual music festival in Jeddah, where the concerts are held in the ancient amphitheaters. I went to religious sites like Mount Nebo, which is where Moses was said to have climbed to the top to see the Promised Land, and is now buried. In the ancient city of Madaba, which is filled with mosaics and is the home of the Greek Orthodox Church of St. George. I went to vacation spots like the Dead Sea and Aqaba, where I went on a glass-bottomed boat and then went snorkeling. I hiked in the desert of Wadi Rum and stayed at a Bedouin tent site where I had traditional Bedouin food and then slept outside gazing at the most beautiful stars of my life. Growing up, I was raised in a single-parent household where my mom regularly worked 2 jobs in order to afford a 1-bedroom apartment. At first, I didn't know I would be able to attend college at all, and as a first-generation college student with little money to spare, I did not initially consider studying abroad as an option. And if you're like me and were scared away from studying abroad because of the cost, the Benjamin A. Gilman Scholarship can help you follow your dreams. The Gilman Scholarship awards range up to $8,000, with more than 2,500 people receiving the Gilman Scholarship every year. 83% of these were the first member in their family to study abroad. Participants are more ethnically diverse than the national study abroad average. So if you're a motivated student who receives a federal Pell Grant, then you are eligible to apply for the Gilman Scholarship. And if you're like me and want to go abroad to study a critical language, you can receive an additional amount on your scholarship. Studying abroad was the best experience of my life. When people say studying abroad changes your life, it really does. I did things I didn't believe possible. I went places that I only dreamt of, and walked away with long-lasting friendships, knowledge that will enhance my future goals, and a confidence in myself like never before.